Hey everybody, testing. Is this working? How you doing? Well, apparently, one of my viewers sent me an email saying, apparently you posted a May live show for your trader alert for your Gold Bagel members, and when you went live, thinking you were live, we weren't getting you at all. Of course, what I did was I canceled that show and I just redid it and started a new one, and we got the live update done. So those of you who are here for the live update, you have all the information you need to make a ton of money as Gold Bagel members that you are. And the rest of you, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a great day. You guys take care. When you become Gold Bagel members, you too can make money like everyone else. Oh, come on. I'm just funning with you. I'm just having fun. Can't a guy have fun anymore? How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the party. I don't know why the market is up. It was up 250 plus points 10 minutes ago. The Dow I'm talking about. It's now up 197. It seems to be slipping up. There is no good news for this market to get all giddy about. There's people who want to get giddy. They want to be happy. They want to be yay, but they have very little reason to do so. I was just thinking this morning, something we might see that we haven't seen in the United States since I don't even know what year they stopped doing this. I'm going to have to guess 1975, 76, 77. I could be wrong. Some of you know. I'm going to ask you, if you're older, what year did the Americans stop drafting young men into the military, men and women? Because I'm wondering if the draft is going to be reinstated sometime this year in 2023. Will the U.S. reinstate the draft this year in 2023 because of China? And if you think that ain't going to make the market go down, I don't know what will. Because the market is going to go ugly and it's going to get bad and it's going to take years to get out of this one. I want to say that the United States stopped the draft in the late 70s. Mike thinks 73-ish, because the Vietnam War officially ended in sort of 74, 75. That was the last of Saigon, and when the North Vietnamese finally took over what was left of South Vietnam. I was in college at the time. I was in college in my first year, and that would have been probably 74, 75. I guess it was the year 74, 75. I started September 74, graduated, and then, 74, 75, 75, 76, 76. Yeah, so 74 was when I started my 3-year college career, and it was right around September, October, if I recall, those first few weeks of school. The headlines: the fall of Saigon, unbelievable. Folks are saying early 73. There we go. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate this. There'll never be another draft. Oh yeah, you don't think so? 127.73. Here you go. I suppose what'll happen first is, if the U.S. military felt that it needed a million, people to join, the service, they would put out the big recruiting drive and offer all kinds of bonuses and free college tuition. Remember what they did during the Gulf War? Remember that? The Gulf. You guys may or may not remember this, but during the President Bush, the father, when he went after, he got the world 58 countries together to go get Saddam Hussein out of Kuwait and get him back to Iraq. There were bonuses being offered. A lot of Americans just joined because they wanted to. And then as the years went on, more and more bonuses were being offered, and the college educations are being offered, and so on and so on. And we'll see what's going on. People are much smarter now, says Daniel. Yeah, we'll see what's going on. I don't know. We'll find out what happens here. I do recall those years. I mean, I recall the years prior to 73. I remember the 60s, obviously from 67, 66, 67, 70. A lot of young men tried every trick in the book not to get drafted, to be, not eligible, or be able to avoid it or defer it. Some guys had foot spurs. They later became president. There were all kinds of tricks employed to not do it. But a number of men had no choice, so they had to either go, or they ended up coming to Canada, and they were draft dodgers, and they ended up here. A whole bunch of them, just a whole bunch. You think Russians don't like going into war? Americans don't like going to war either, especially if they don't feel the cause all that just. And that's what it was back then in the Vietnam War. A lot of American men and women are going, especially the guys, going, why am I going 10,000 miles over there for? They're not invading Kentucky. I'm not going over there. Amy, thank you for becoming a new member of this channel. I'm glad you're here. Something tells me Amy might be a returning member. I could be wrong. She's upgraded. She upgraded to a gold level. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Thank you for doing that. Nice to have you here, and well, I love you. This is wonderful. Thank you for becoming a Gold Bagel member. I'll see you Wednesday night, prime time with Uncle Bruce, 8 o'clock for Gold Bagel members only, and of course every morning, theoretically every morning on my update show, Trade Alert. Theoretically, I try to do it. Sometimes I'll just redo the May show because it wasn't good enough in May. I'll try and do it again. I'll do what I can. Anyway, what would happen if the draft were reinstated? Like, what would happen if now that Xi Jinping is the undisputed leader of China, he's put 7 guys in there with him who are his underlings? What happens now if they decide, that's it, we're going to encircle Taiwan, and we've decided that Taiwan is now China, and anyone that interferes with us is at war with us? There you go. Even if you try to land a commercial plane in Taiwan, you're at war with China. How many countries would back off? And how many would not? And then what? Oh, yes. And then what? Most interesting. I don't know. Just saying. I'm just saying. Today, the market in China, let me say it this way. Today, entrepreneurs and the capitalists of the world rendered their verdict. How's that? They rendered their verdict on the Xi Jinping show that just happened over the last 4 or 5 days. And Shanghai lost 6% of its value today. I think Shanghai could have lost 20% of its value today. But I'm pretty sure that a whole bunch of Chinese entities bought up all kinds of stock that was being offered for sale by foreigners getting out. And I believe today a lot of foreign capital left China, and I believe the rest of this week and the rest of this year, a bunch more is going to walk out the door. And that makes a lot of sense to me, because I can see where more and more business people are going to be caught in the middle. They're going to go, I can't win being in China right now. I'm better off getting my assets out of here, turn them into cash and get out, just do electronic transfers and go elsewhere. Because if my government, where I live, decides that, China is no longer welcome in my country economically, or the business I'm involved in, the industry I'm in is now on the forbidden list, I'm stuck, and I don't want to have them freeze me inside, and I don't want to be my government to freeze me on the outside. So my best move is to get the hell out. And so a whole bunch of stock went down in value today, including Alibaba and a whole bunch of co-listed ADRs in the US, these Alibabas and others that are, representing Chinese companies. Americans have been bailing on this now for 2 years, and the exodus accelerated again today. But I am sure Europeans got out. Other Asian country investors are getting out. This is a one-way street to get the hell out of Dodge, because this guy, Xi Jinping, is not a business guy. This is not someone interested in growing the standard of living for Chinese. This guy is interested in state surveillance of all nationals, from birth right to death, the elimination of any kind of freedoms of religion or association or anything like that. I mean, if you're a minority in China, are you in trouble? We've already seen that elsewhere. And now it's the expansion of the cause. And here we go. We got another dictator who's going to leave. When he leaves the office, it'll be in a body bag. The guy will never walk away. It's just that's simple. There's a long time sub. Love your take. Thank you, Princess of the Black Hole. That's a very interesting name. How you doing? Welcome. What can I say? Nice to have you all here. Amy, oh, hey, happy to be here. Really looking forward to a lot of options writing in 2023. Thanks, everybody. Right on, Amy J. Got you here. Nice to have you here, AJ. Thank you, Larry and Nick, already. Appreciate this. Thumbs up number 70 already from Larry, and more coming in from all of you. Thank you for these thumbs ups already. Got 79 now sitting here. Keep them coming for us, please. And let's get to 200 as soon as possible. I appreciate it. On this market, I'm down 130 now in the Dow. We were up to 80 about 15 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. We're now up only 130. S&P up 13, NASDAQ up 4. We could have a negative day today. We could be down 500 to 1,000 points by the time the day is done today. I just believe that the market needs a Will Smith wake-up dope slap to kind of bring it back to reality, because there are market players out there who are they're under some stimulant that they were taking on the weekend, and they started Friday with it, and they're still under the effects. They haven't come back yet. They're not. We need a Will Smith dope slap to wake up the market. We got some serious crap going on here. We've hit 88 miles an hour. We've hit 88 miles an hour. We're not getting to 88 miles an hour. We've already hit 88 miles, and we're already seeing some serious, the flux capacitor is going nuts, and we're in trouble. This market is is about to, well, a number of people in this market already know just how bad it is. They believe it. Then there are the deniers. We always have those. And the wishful thinkers. Cheers to all the wishful thinkers out there. You're going to have a bad week this week. Sorry. First of all, the United Kingdom is picking a new prime minister. That's the first thing. No one wants to talk about that. The second thing is China has now gone way to the right and has going aggressive, because they now have the world's second largest military, watching Russia implode its own military in Ukraine. Laughable, the laughing stock of the global world as far as China's concerned, Russia's concerned. They are blowing it. The ragtag group of Ukrainians are beating the crap out of the Russians. It's unbelievable. This, of course, is the second time the Russians have screwed it up. Afghanistan in the 80s was a disaster for them, but they wouldn't admit it. Now it's another disaster in Ukraine. It is unbelievable. China's looking at this going, these guys are a nothing burger. These Russians are not, we don't have to worry about them invading us. They have to worry about us invading them. So we don't have to worry about the Russians so much. So that's going on. What else I was going to say? Oh, well, yeah, earnings are coming up. I mean, look, this week, just to give you a heads up, almost a third of the S&P 500 companies are going to report this week. But here's some notables. Nothing much today, but tomorrow, Valero, which is an oil and gas company, General Motors, UPS, Coca-Cola, Google, Mattel, Microsoft, Visa, Chipotle, they're coming out tomorrow. So there's a whole bunch of different businesses there. Wednesday, Bank of America, General Dynamics, Ford, Facebook. But Thursday is a big day. Comcast, Budweiser, Caterpillar, Merck, McDonald's, Southwest Airlines, Philip Morris, I believe, Amazon, Apple, and Intel. They're all coming out on Thursday. So Tuesday, Thursday, 2 big days of earnings, and many others are coming as well with their financials. Many other that don't even get mentioned in this list of who to watch for. What I'm rattling off here are a bunch of Dow stocks of the Dow 30. Between this week and next week, a whole bunch of news coming out. And next week, we have SoFi. And next week, we have the higher interest rate announcement from the Fed. So in the next 10 days, between now and next Wednesday, all kinds of crap is coming out, all kinds of it. And there is no way this market is going to be where we are now. I don't see it going higher. I don't see it going. I think it's going to go lower. Now, I read this morning, people are asking me, Bruce, Tesla. What's going to happen with Tesla? What do you think is going to happen with Tesla? Hey, Bruce, can you give us your thoughts on Tesla? I read this morning that Tesla has cut their prices quite substantially in China for their Model 3 and Model Y. They've cut prices dramatically because they're getting shellacked at the showroom level. Their Chinese rivals are taking them to lunch, lower prices. So they got to be competitive. And apparently some of the prices they were paying for certain goods, certain parts have come down over in China. And so they're just going to pass it on. No talk, no word, no hint about any kind of price decreases for Americans or Canadians. Nothing has been indicated from Tesla at all. But I will say this. I will boldly go where no one wants to go. And I'll say, if Tesla was to announce a 1 or 2% price decrease on some of their models in America, Canada, the stock will drop 10% in value, because there are a whole bunch of people speculating on Tesla shares that their margins are going up and their profitability is going to keep going higher. Well, you can't increase your margins and or your profitability if you start announcing price decreases, because sometimes a price decrease begats another price decrease, which begats another price decrease. So only companies that are losing market share or are not delivering on results do price decreases to get things going. They start with a rebate. They start with a little they'll say, buy the Model 3, whatever, and we'll throw in this for nothing. It's like a bonus. We'll give you this feature for no extra cost. It might be part of the software updates, or who the hell knows. Tesla people who are into Tesla really know. They'll start with we'll give you more for your money rather than reduce the cost of your car. Then after that runs its course, now we'll put different combinations together for features, and they'll be lower priced. So you can get the self-driving feature with this, that, and the other thing. Instead of $12,000, it's $10,000. They'll come up with that. Then eventually they'll come up with a lower price for the vehicle to kind of get things going. That can happen all in a matter of weeks and months. I'm not saying it's going to. I'm just saying it's happening in China now. Price cuts were announced over the weekend immediately, and they were substantial. Just saying. Okay, so there it is. What else is going on? Looking at all kinds of comments coming through here. Welcome all. A lot of folks talking to each other. Nice to have you here. John Malone, thank you for thumbs up number 96. I appreciate it. We have 99 of them here. We have a Wayne Gretzky going on the thumbs up meter. We are halfway to 200 thumbs ups, and we have 231 of you watching. Thank you. We start training in 12 minutes? No, 32 minutes. Yeah, let's make it 32. Welcome everybody to the party. It's great to have you here. Okay, so we got the China thing, we got the British thing, we've got the interest rate thing that's next week. We have the earnings thing going on right now, and the market is up. So everything working against the market is available to see for all to see and enjoy, and the market is up. What's wrong with this picture? Either everything I'm saying to you is really positive for the economy and not negative, or the market is moving up for a wishful good time something that just isn't there. Someone's got to be wrong. I mean, you can't both be right. I heard a lyric like that on a Dire Straits song, something about two guys claiming to be Jesus. One of them's got to be wrong. I mean, you can't have two. I don't know. Just quoting Mark Knopfler. Don't get upset at me. I'm just saying. That's what Mark sang. The song was a hit. I don't know. Brian, Bruce, I am thumbs up 106, buddy. Your thumbs ups are coming in, man. They're coming in. Okay, thank you, man, buddy. I really appreciate that. What else is going on? I don't know. I'm not sure what else is going on. Crude is down 197 to 83.08. That again is another indicator in real life about what the oil market futurists are predicting for the economy. They're looking at this going, China is not going to order the amount of oil that we thought they were. It's not going to be needed in other countries as well. There's an economic slowdown happening here, and oil is available by the millions of barrels. No matter what OPEC says about a cutback, don't believe it. They're 3.8 million barrels short of what they were supposed to be producing the last 6 months. Their $2 million cutback will still leave them 1.8 million barrels oversupplied after their so-called cutback, and there will be no cutback. They're producing every barrel they can right now for as much cash as they can get right now, because the American dollar is at its highest level against many currencies of the world, which means oil is worth more, United Kingdom dirhams and liras and francs and euros and whatever currency you want to quote it against. Oil is fetching top dollar in U.S. money. And these third world energy producers that are part of OPEC, some of these third world, I mean, they are desperately trying to get production done. I mean, desperately. So there's no shortage of this stuff. It's everywhere. We're down to 83, 82.98 a barrel, down 207. We could be in the mid 60s by December, January. I said this 6 months ago, but no one believes. They trust me, but they don't believe me. They all say to me, Bruce, we trust you, but we don't believe you. So there you have it. Okay, and so it goes, says Mercury. There it is. Thank you all. St. Knopfler, there it is. Rock and roll. Oh, yeah, that's the other thing that's going on. There's an election happening in the United States in the next, did they say 11 or something days? Not very long from now is an election. And this is going to be closely watched by everybody around the world, because who's going to be in control of the Senate, the House, for the next 2 years with President Biden in the White House. And the markets have already made it painfully clear. The markets know, you have to know that in Wall Street, they absolutely know what's going to happen with the markets and the economy in America if the Democrats lose one or two of the houses. There's a guarantee recession of epic proportions coming to America. The economic cost that America is going to suffer if the Republicans get either of the houses is going to be unbelievable. And Republicans just say, oh, no. We business people are Republicans. And if we have control of those, our business people friends will be happy. And they'll just go out and create all kinds of jobs. What, of course, is not mentioned is that a lot of the jobs being created by Republican businesses, Republican-run CEO businesses, they really do well living off the government handouts, the socialistic handouts of the United States government. I mean, building a new highway system, repairing an existing dilapidated highway system is a huge make-work project. That is a socialistic program that every voter wants done because they don't like driving at 70 miles an hour through potholes on interstates, especially the truckers with those, $1,500 tires, of which they got 24 on their trucks, whatever the number is. RVers know, fix the damn bridges and highways. It's ridiculous. So, that multi-$100 billion social project is on the line, along with repairing airports, socialism, repairing ports, socialism, uh, building the internet for 5G across the country, total socialism. To give every American the right to have internet, that is complete socialism. But business can't wait to get on it. I mean, yeah, they're oh yeah, they're there to we're here to we're here to build freedom in a socialistic kind of way, as long as the government pays for it, because those checks don't bounce. We're here to build freedom. We're good to go. Yeah. Thank you, Swiss Butter. 18-wheeler. I was thinking about the tandem. Those tandem trucks. You get the truck, you get the cab, then you get the trailer, and another trailer. I think that's more than 18 wheels, but whatever it is, it's a lot of tires. And at $1,500 a tire, hello, no kidding. Who cares is saying good morning? I am thumbs up 120. Welcome to the party, pal. 123 are here. We need 67 more thumbs ups, and we got 200 this morning. Thank you, all of you freedom-loving American, Canadians, and Europeans. If you love freedom, give me a thumbs up today. If you're a commie, don't give me a thumbs up. There you go, right there. Now let's find out how many commies we got. If we can't get 200 viewers, well, 200 thumbs ups, obviously this channel is watched by communists. So, hey, freedom-loving everybody, hit the thumbs up button. Do us a favor, okay? Yay, Octavio, number 121 versus 9. Freedom truckers. There it is. Freedom truckers. There you go. For Australia has the right idea, compulsory voting. I agree. I think it's great. I think you have to vote. I think if you don't vote, you don't qualify for government programs there, because you're not part of the country. You don't want to be part of the country. You're not getting anything. I think that would be great. Your license is suspended. Can't drive. Can't get insurance. You can't get home insurance. Your bank will kill your mortgage. Vote or go somewhere else. How about that? Wouldn't that be great? Am I getting you riled up yet? Anybody out there? Hello. 1, 2, 3, 90, 10 rule. Help. There you go. Boo. 126. I'm here. Fernando, what's going to happen with SoFi today? Daniel, I don't think the election will be stolen this time because people know what's going on now. Nick, freedom-loving compulsion to vote. Trucker, some say truckers. Number 128, baby. I'm the trucker around here. Alex, what about communists who have already given you a thumbs up? Now what are we going to do? Well, they're imposters. What they are is they're communists secretly, but they're pretending to be capitalists. They're everywhere. You know that. We can't help that. Ricardo, yes, stay off and vote. Everyone gets a day off. Everybody votes, and you get the stamp of approval, and you're good to go. You get your tax refund if you're eligible for tax refunds. If you're a senior, you get your pension. If you're a student, you get your student loan Pell Grants and all that stuff. You got to vote. If you don't vote, you're out of the system. And see you next time. Good luck with that. Kareem, what about the dead people that vote? Well, there's ways to bring them back from the dead, I suppose. I don't know. Maybe Weekend at Bernie's. Sell my house fast. That's the problem with Australia. Everything is compulsory. I like freedom. Compulsory is for controlling people. I like the freedom to control people. I like that. Jinping likes it. Nick, Reds under the bed. There you go. There's Reds under the bed. Oh, my. Yep, there you go, kids. There you go. I don't know. What can I say? You want lower drug prices? You have to vote. Otherwise, you don't qualify for lower drug prices. You have to pay retail price then. There it is. You're obviously, not an American if you don't want to vote. I mean, it's obvious. Pukeberg, all of my thumbs ups are communistic thumbs ups. There you go. Look at that market again. We're up 216 on the Dow. Another happy run up in the Dow for no real good reason. Western Digital stock price cut to 38 from 50. Tenet Healthcare cut to 47 from 91. Intel stock price cut to 29 from 41. These are all UBS cutting stock targets. I've been reading these all morning. The Dow is up 210 right now on the pre-market. There you go. They're doing the George Costanza, the opposite. See, I don't know. Nazareth, I don't agree with the forced voting. Freedom means you can vote for your preferred candidate, but freedom also means you don't have to vote. Forced voting goes against freedom. I say the hell with it. I say Americans should get off their duffs and made to vote. You're supposed to vote. All of you people. How much it costs to run those votes? I mean, you guys are wasting your money. Splatter bought for later this day fancy German fake bagels. Salzkuchen. Salzkuchen. At least it looks somehow like a bagel. Okay, good stuff. JJ, sell my house taxes are compulsory. There, see, felony laws are compulsory. See, there you go. See, I think all prisoners should be made to vote. They're all locked up anyway. Make them vote. I mean, you want to eat lunch today? Go vote. Yeah, there you go. Instead of holding back their vote, make them vote. I think it's the other way around. Make them part of society. Let's get them into this thing. That way, they have a voice. I mean, they'd have a political voice. Daniel Biden hiring 80,000 more IRS agents. That was it an $80 billion increase in the budget for the IRS? It's been cut to the bone by Republican administrations for 20 years. Alex, a day off to vote is a great idea. Compulsory voting would give politicians too much of an easy ride. They've got to give us a reason to vote for them. See? JJ, Australia finds people that don't vote. Nick, thumbs ups are compulsory. That's two. That's another thing. There you go. JJ, so it's not absolutely compulsory. JJ, you do not know. Do you not know people who cheat on their taxes? Amazing. Make them vote too. There you go. All right. Oh gosh. I think that the vote about 20 years ago, the American election numbers for even the presidential election was barely half. Barely half the eligible voters could vote. But I think it was over 60% last time. 65% was pretty high for American standards. So, people cared. Interesting. There's two compulsory things, death and taxes, but I think we should make it 3. Death, taxes, and you have to vote. How about that? There you go. JJ, smile. Trucker, the only votes you can get out of me is the thumbs ups and a YouTube poll. Sorry, I dislike politics. Well, there you go. See, I think you should be able to vote off your phone. I think you should be able to use your thumbprint. When you get your license at the DMV, you use your thumbprint on your license. So that's you. And then that's in the system for you to vote. And then you can use your phone with your thumbprint and you can vote for any election you want, municipal, county, state, federal. I mean, how many elections are there for Americans every year? It's incredible. Have you ever been down there? I mean, it's just nuts. There's always signs on the lawns all the time for city council, sheriffs, judges, senators, congressmen, presidential elections. Just goes on and on and on. You know who does really well in America? Sign makers, political sign makers. They do well. And of course, family-owned local TV stations. That's the business to be in. Because if you got the CBS affiliate or the NBC affiliate or the Fox affiliate in your home community, all these political ads, they come on here. You can charge top dollar to these guys. You don't have to give them discounts. It's beautiful. What can I say? Is there any thoughts on the Twitter deal with Elon? All I know, Brandon, it's supposed to close on Friday. That's what the judge said. I heard that this morning. Thumbs number 133 says, Shez, Susan shops about Monday morning with Bruce reporting in at number 134. Thank you, dude. Okay, after Bruce, both thumbs ups. Right on. Tiff, the issue with digital voting is that it's still very insecure. You don't want a Russian hacker to manipulate. But if you have your own thumbprint, you see, the Russian hacker has to cut your thumb off to vote, and I mean, death by 1,000 signs, says JR. JJ, you have a choice to vote. None of the above, also known as against all or a scratch vote. That's true. You can do that. Daniel, thumbprint is old technology. Facial recognition is what they use now. I guess the iris is another one, isn't it? There you go. I mean, there's ways. This going to poll stations is so old-fashioned. I think in Canada, if I'm not mistaken, in British Columbia, the province that I used to live in, they just had their mayoralty elections. All cities and towns in British Columbia, I think every one of them had an election day 2 weeks ago for mayor of your hometown and council members and stuff, like at the municipal. And that was all done across the province. And I think 150 municipalities did not have polling places. You voted on your computer or your telephone. No glitches, no conspiracy theories. Just everybody's in on it. There, Tiff, they already do. Ever heard of Facebook? Tiff, Uncle Bruce, are there many ways to manipulate thumbprints that's not secure? Believe me, there's many ways, Oh, okay. Merkel, I think the system in the US is just crazy with the electoral college and the electors. Every vote should just count as one vote. It's not like 250 years ago we had to ride 100 miles. JD, how about that new Alberta premier? Too early to tell, but how nice to have an honest, accountable politician. Oh yeah, we got a real winner in our premier right now. Oh boy. If Tiff says I believe. Merkel, buy horse you give to votes. Just stupid opens the gates for manipulation. What can I say? It's nothing's perfect, I suppose. It's but if you don't vote, you're not part of the system, and there it is. I don't know. Just saying. I'm just saying. The Dow is up 224. I'm saying that in the pre-market with 25 minutes to go, the Dow's up 224. S&P's up 24 points. Nasdaq's up 34 points. That I'm saying. How long it'll last, I'm not saying. I'm just saying what I see. That's what I see. And crude is down 207. I see that. And there it is. That's all I got. That's all I know. It's kooky crazy. I know here in Alberta where I live, there's about 4 million people, 4.5 million people, and we have a conservative government in power for the province. The premier was Jason Kenney. He announced that he was going to step down, just like in the UK, he's going to step down. So they had a 3-month campaign to elect the new leader of that party, who would then automatically become the premier of this province, like a governor of your state in the US. And the way it's laid out is you vote by phone. It's been like this now for 25 years. So you have to have a party membership, and you have to go to the website. You have to enter your name and your address, and then your party affiliation number, which everyone's given when you're a member of the party. 86,000 people were eligible to vote for the new leader of the Conservative Party in Alberta. And 50.1% or 50.5% voted for Danielle Smith, this gal, and the rest voted for a second place guy. They have a runoff. You have to have like 50% to make it. So they had the first 6 go out, and then they dropped the lowest one, and then they had round 2, and they dropped the lowest one. And so they got to round 4, I guess, and there was 2 of them left. And she beat the other guy, who was the existing finance minister. Sound familiar, by the way? And she won by half a percentage point of the vote of the 86,000. The 4.5 million Albertans didn't vote for this at all. No, just the party members who bothered to do it. And so she's right now the premier of the province. And she's Looney Tunes. I think that's the general consensus amongst most of the city dwellers. Like she's out there, man. And so we're all patiently waiting for the provincial election to be called, because that will come up not too long from now. And when it does come along, then all 4.5 million of the eligible voters of 4.5 million residents will be able to vote. It's probably going to be 2 million, because kids don't vote, and some people don't vote, period. You know how it is. Anyway, there'll be 1 million voters, 1.5 million voters, whatever it is. And there'll be 2 choices. You can either vote for Danielle Smith and the Conservatives, or you can vote for Rachel Notley, who used to be premier. She's with the NDP, the National Democratic Party. And the NDP is more of a Labour Party, more socialist than the Conservatives. Now, in the old days around here, the Conservatives ruled. You couldn't be elected unless you were a Conservative. But we used to have a guy named Peter Lougheed as the leader of that party way back when I first came out here in 79. And this guy was like the second coming. I mean, he could do no wrong. But he retired in the late 80s and he died in the 2000s because, old age. And subsequent premiers followed him, and everything was fine until about 2000. And oh gosh, when was that? I'm trying to remember. 2008. That's the last time the streak ended, and the NDP came in, and that was a shock to everyone. They thought, wow, they actually the Conservatives actually lost, and so they had to reorganize themselves. And Rachel Notley led for 4 years, and she did stuff like. Mothers should get maternity leave when they have kids. Outrageous, we should improve our medical system for people. What? We should build bridges and highways even during recessions. Like, the government will keep borrowing money even if our revenues come down because oil goes down in price. We'll borrow the money to keep our budget intact on our infrastructure spending. We'll build the intersections. We'll build the flyovers. We'll upgrade the highways because we have trillions of dollars of oil and gas up in the northern part of the province, and we need infrastructure between the south and the north to get it out of there. So we'll do that. We'll fund the construction of a new refinery. The province will own it if nobody in the private sector wants to do it. It was just, what? And they did all that. They kept going. And then they had the new election with the new Conservative government that was reorganized, because they had sort of two Conservative government parties. One was way right and one was center right. They merged into one, came to the public, got elected, barely, and now they're imploding again. And Rachel Notley is just twiddling her thumbs going, I'm just waiting, because all kinds of additional spending is coming to Albertans that they have been missing now for the last 4 years because of these guys. And we're just coming up with program after program. This money is coming in. This oil and gas money is coming in like $1 billion a month more than we're spending. We could spend $100 million a month more on our population to university education, more teachers, lower classroom size, all the stuff the parents complain about. That's all being lined up one after the other. She owns that. She owns that. She owns that. Conservatives don't own any of those platforms. They own smaller government. It's not working too well right now. So we'll see how this all plays out. That's going to be sometime in the next year or so, they'll have an election. And we'll see what Alberta wants to do. I don't know. It is what it is. Anyway, there you go. Okay, welcome everybody. Nice to have you here. It's goofy everywhere, isn't it? I don't know. What else is going on? Welcome. Oh, Constantine, I'm number 143. Thank you. You haven't missed a thing. We're just talking about life itself. Meldokism, number 145. Thank you. JD, thanks for that, Bruce. I do what I can. I'm not sure what I did, but I do what I can. It is what it is up here. Talking about the Premier of Alberta. Yeah, it's wild. It's fun. I mean, we're getting quotes out of this gal that are just over the top. She's already apologized 3 times in the first 3 weeks in office. Oh, sorry about insulting those people. Oh, I didn't mean to insult those. The backtracking is on full force. Every Albertan's going, what a moron, what a maroon, what an ultra-maroon. Mirko, most of the Americans who are not Native Americans are most likely from Europe anyways. We changed our voting system here many times over to say we do it that way because we always did it that way. JD just found it astonishing and refreshing for a political party to say, we're sorry. There you go. Yeah, well, they're sorry because they want to get reelected. But they've pissed off so many people already. They can't help it. Because they got elected. This gal got elected with most of the voters electing her the rural vote, the country vote, the farmers and not the city dwellers, the folks who pay the taxes in the cities, who are not getting the services they're supposed to be getting, they feel they should be getting. There's a disconnect between the country and the cities. And we have two big cities, Calgary, Edmonton. Combine them, you got 3.5 million people, ballpark, 3.5 million out of 4.5 million. That's where your voters are. But they have not elected the premier. That's not, no. So we're all just waiting. We're all twiddling our thumbs and like, just call the election and put the vote to us, and we'll all go to the ballot box and we'll just put in our votes and we'll just see where the chips fall where they may. And if the Conservatives get all the rural districts and the NDP get the two big cities, it'll be an NDP government because there's more ridings where the people are than where the land is. And that kind of makes sense. You got a big chunk of land in the north of Alberta with 5,000 people, and then you got ridings in Calgary with 75,000 people or 100,000 people per riding. You got 100,000 voters versus 5,000 voters. How many taxpayers are we talking about here? Just saying. I don't know. Anyway, there it is. So a bit of a UKP and Troy slideshow going on. Sideshow, yeah. There's one over there. We had one over here. It's goofy. It's goofy. We're up 250 points on the Dow with 14 minutes to go. There it is. I kind of think that the market is going to have a down day today. I don't think this is going to last. I think we have the up momentum right now, a little flash dead cat bounce. And I think later on today, it all collapses on itself and bitter reality starts to set in about the really iffy financial situation we're watching and following right now. That's my take. I could be wrong. Maybe today's an up day and tomorrow's a down day, but I think we've had the up run for a while. Now we're going to see what gives. 154 thumbs up from Arturo. Thank you, my friend, for that. 156 thumbs ups are here. We need 44 thumbs ups to get to 200, and we have 259 people here. Now, of course, I know the 259 that are here, they're made up. Some consider themselves simpletons. Some consider themselves degenerates. Some consider themselves to be geniuses. But they're all good people. And you're all welcome on this channel. I'm glad you're here. Just try to explain the market in plain English as best we can. I really don't try to make up anything. I just kind of report what I see going on. I'm just a guy in front of a computer that has a camera right there, just saying, would you mind liking me a little bit? That's all I'm asking. Just, if you can throw a thumbs up our way, that would be great. Get to 200, something, Maybe some more people will find us. I appreciate it. Nice to have you here. Hopefully, there's a bunch of you making a bunch of money right now writing options. There should be. There should be a bunch of you making a ton of money writing options right now because a lot of these stocks that you're writing options on going nowhere. Going absolutely nowhere. Tesla down to 207.49. We're off 695. Rishi Sunak is the new Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Congratulations. The former finance minister that got sacked last week is now the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. There you go. First person of color to be the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. That's interesting. Well, congratulations. I say congratulations. See what happens, right? Find out. Amy, AJ, Meta downgraded ahead of earnings. Does anyone think that's driving down Matterport? I don't know why Matterport would go down for that. Matthew, I'm number 156. Pat, Bat Bones, with all the puts selling off last Friday, I think we rip on T plus Tuesday. Interesting. Jay Lee, I'm number 160 here, Bruce. Thank you. Thumbs from the dude. Flint Creek Soap Company. I programmed Siri to call me genius. She says it with a sarcastic tone, though. Genius. Oh, interesting. Nick, 36 more to go. Bruce, you got 200 thumbs ups. Thank you, everybody. Look at that. So bull trap rallies or whatever that means. And then we got a moron here. We got a goofball. There you go. Yeah, we got another goofball. I must be attracting new viewers because when we get these turds show up, that means the channel's growing. Another hedgie, says JD. Dude, a Flint Creek, laughing out loud. Jay Lee, fascinating how these mechanics play out in history. Expect more. JD, meet the new boss, same as the old boss. TC, I'm number 137 here. Thank you all. We have 171 thumbs ups. 171. We only need 29 more. And we've got 200. Thank you, everybody. 262 people here, from what I can tell. I think I've been able to block that goofball. I'm not sure. We'll hope. Thank you all for becoming part of the show. It's nice to have you here, trying to explain the markets in the world in plain English. Not easy to do sometimes. Oh, there's that war in Ukraine. That's another thing that's holding up the markets eventually. That war thing and the shortage of natural gas in Europe, the shortage of electricity in Ukraine, the problems with the internet in France. Apparently, there were cables cut intentionally near Lyon just before the weekend. French nuclear reactors are on the fritz right now. Wondering what's going on there. All kinds of stuff. But the markets are up today. There's nothing to see here. Everything's fine. We got too much going on for hot girls. Seriously, says Flint Creek. We really don't need hot girls right now. Uncle Bruce, I see that HBQ is starting to back off. I'd have to go to February or April to roll on my 27 strike option. I wrote for 174 expiring Jan 20. I just sit tight right now. I just sit tight. James, still concerned about buying semis, yet AMD has pretty decent option premiums. I dumped my position in AMD months ago, but I'm considering buying or writing thoughts. And is anybody writing on AMD? Yeah, the semiconductor stocks. Interesting, isn't it? Pat, thanks for having great content, Uncle Bruce. Oh, thank you, Pat, for that. Pat, would love to have you become a member. I would love to have you join us. Slider Envy, what's with all these big moves on APE? We found a bottom. You going to trade some on AMC? Really? America, number 175, Bruce. Nazareth, Flint Creek. The only hot girls that I interact with are the ones in my dreams and OnlyFans. Deep Value saying, neat. Jay Lee. Yeah, I had a bunch of ape I sold last week, laughing out loud. Fantasy, yo, Uncle Bruce, it is Monday. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you, everybody. Deep Value is here. Getting the knee emojis going. Same with Larry Titus. We got 8 minutes to go. The knee emojis are coming out. The thumbs ups are coming in. We got 177 thumbs ups. The knee emoji attack is on. You know what that means? Stocks go the direction you want them to go. That's so simple. Easy times. Jay Lee, 8 went from 150 to 262. Quite the percentage win. Yeah, but it went from where it was down to 150. So, yuck. Matthew, yeah, they all report tomorrow and probably see market moves afterwards. Yeah, GM, KO, hell. Yeah, we'll see, Matthew, how this works out. All right, folks, thank you all who are here. You guys are great. All of you who are lurkers, those of you who are, subscribers, members, you guys are awesome. I thank you. We're going to go now to member-only chat. Please become a member of this channel and join the party. Join in at the Gold Bagel member. If you do anything, become a Gold Bagel member. If you're already a member of this channel, you really should consider becoming a Gold Bagel member because you get, 24 more things for being a Gold Bagel member than if you're just a regular member. Thank you, Trucker Tech, for the thumbs ups. Thank you, Sean and Wendy God's Amazing, for the thumbs ups. But, it's up to you if you want to become a Gold Bagel member or not. I'd love to have you as a Gold Bagel member. Thank you all. Yeah, let's see what's going on. What else? Let's see what's going on here. Let me take a look at all this stuff happening here. What a world in which we live. There we go. Biome. There we go. Okay. There you have it. There you be. What can I say? What can I say? Yeah, the low 148 on ape. Wow, just wow, yuck. I'd be very cautious about getting involved in ape or you know AMC right now. It's just yikes. Anyway, the only hot girls you need are the ones that write trading, the ones trading stocks and writing cover calls. I wrote an AMD because the premiums are good. Boo will be writing a cash secured put on GameStop on the very first red dip. Yep, $24 strike. And Nick Moore, anyone playing options on SoFi earnings? They come out next week. Things are going to happen. We got 6 minutes to go, and we open for trading here. 261 viewers are here right now. 184 thumbs ups are in the house. We need 16 more to get to 200 thumbs ups today. Man, you guys are awesome. Thank you for that. Appreciate these. We got a whole bunch of views coming in on this show already. I thank you all for being here and catching up with us. 185 thumbs up. So there's another one. 15 left to get, and we're there, baby. We're on the other side of the mountain. Thank you all. Appreciate it. Nice to have you all coming on through here. Love it. Love it. I love it. I love it. Fantastic. Okay. Let's see here. GameStop 25.22 down 8 cents right there. The Dow is up 204. It was a little higher than that. S&P up 19. It's given up a bit of ground. NASDAQ is up 13. It's definitely given up some ground. Crude still at 84.58. A little recovery, but still down 47 cents. There it is. Interesting stuff. It looks like everyone who was running for prime minister in the UK, except the guy who was left, all quit. So Rishi Sunak, by acclamation, will be the prime minister, and he finished second in the last round of voting when the gal won. He's the next prime minister. All right, well, that's out of the way. Can we move forward now? Oh, let's hope so. Let's try. All right. Nick, I dumped AMC 8 for tax loss selling early. Hector, I'm number 188 on the thumbs up meter. Bruce, Matthew, I might do a strangle or a straddle for SoFi. Expecting good move either way after. Well, good luck with that. I just want to go up. That would be nice. Go straight on up. That'd be fine by me. We are down to 3 minutes to go, and then we're opening for trading today. So get ready, kids, for the morning start here. We'll see how this market wants to react, and we'll do the best we can with what we've got. Looking at pre-markets, I see we're up 8 cents on Rocket Lab, 4 on SoFi. We're down 16 on GameStop. We got Matterport off 3, 23andMe off a penny, up a penny actually. Spire up 4. Nothing on ATIP yet. Smart went up 6. Cyxtera, no change. Apple down 3 cents. Goldman is up 3.31. Cisco up 35. Tesla down 8.18 to 206.26. ARC down 4 cents. Microsoft up 193. Bed Bath Beyond up 3. Pfizer up 3. HPQ up 13. Carvana down a dime. Twitter up 78 to 50. 68. Alphabet up 67, and over at Amazon we're up 62 cents. So mixed at the moment as we are getting ready to start it up in 2 minutes. 193 thumbs ups are here. We need 7 more thumbs ups to make it to 200. Thank you all for getting me this close. I applaud you all. Thank you for 193 thumbs ups as they are constantly trickling in here. You guys are awesome. I'm trying to stay awake, trying to stay engaged. I didn't sleep well last night. I woke up really early, couldn't get back to sleep. I knew I needed to sleep, couldn't do it. Here we are. What can I say? We're here. we're around. Thank you all for being with me today. And well, let's see what's holding on. Let's see what's going on. Coyote, good morning. Nice to have you here. Yeah. Well, let's let's make some money today, kids. Let's make some dough. Minute to go, and Larry, I know you're here. You're lurking. You're ready to hit the thumbs up bells for us. Thank you, my friend. Looking to see what this market is going to bring us. 25.16 on GameStop in the last few seconds of the pre-market. We're down 16 cents on GameStop. Make it 14. And the Dow's up just 193, a little faltering coming in just at the end. Let's see what gives with this market. We are ready. Here we are, Nick, and all of you out there, Ron, Coyote, Mirko, Bobby, Matthew. Larry Titus has rung the bells. Thank you, Larry. Appreciate that. We're here. We're ready to trade this market. Let's see what we get out of this. Going into it right now. I got a 183 uptick on the Dow right now. DQ says thank you, Larry Titus. Amazon is up 59 cents. Again, these are first indicated trades, so this is really inaccurate. Amazon up 39, Netflix down 39, Tesla down 934 to 205, Apple up 60 cents, GameStop down 42 now. Let's see if I can get an update on my big ass iPad here. We got a 25.30 quote last trade on GameStop, but this is Friday's close, so this is not accurate. I'm showing 24.85 right now, as I am awaiting the market data to load up on my big ass iPad. 24.85 down 45 cents on GameStop. SoFi at 5.11 down 4 cents. Lame duck. I am here at 206, Bruce. I see 207 thumbs ups now. You guys are awesome. Thank you for sneaking those in there for me. Right at the bell, we hit 200 thumbs ups plus, and away we go. Thank you all. We're up 191 on the Dow. We're down 33 on GameStop, 24.97. Apple down 17. Tesla 204.99, down 9.45. Netflix up 9 cents. Amazon down 4. So it's a mixed bit of an opening here, as we're watching to see what happens. Those of you who have written call options for the third Friday of this month and the third Friday of December, you need not fear upside. Those of you who've written 210, 215, 220 Tesla calls, 225s, 230s, we're off again today. Some of you might be in a position to score half or more profits on some of your calls. Others will just continue to enjoy the shrinkage here, because Mr. Musk needs $6 billion by Friday to make this happen. GameStop stinker deployed says, boo, 24.81 down 49 cents. 24.80 now. I see it off 50 cents on my big ass iPad. And the Dow is up just 205. And I wonder if we're going to have a red day today when it's all done. Are we going to have a red day when these, as these earnings just, aren't necessarily coming in? It's going to be interesting. I got to see it red here. I'm showing Amazon down 21. I got Netflix down 274. Tesla down $10. Apple down 77. GameStop down 36. SoFi down 7. Got HPQ up 14, but Rocket Lab down 4. AMC, Ape are down 20.5 cents combined. Moderna is down 91 cents to 127.41. ME down 6. Matterport down a dime. ATIP down 4. SmartRent down 7.5. Spire down 5 cents. Cyxtera down 11 cents. Bed Bath Beyond down 11 as well. Pfizer's up 15. Boeing up 89. Cisco up 48. Home Depot up 270. Carvana down 40 cents to 13.85. Robinhood 9.89 down a quarter. Vanik down 138 to 184.97. IBM is up 87. Microsoft is changed. Goldman up 214. Google is down, looks like 35 cents. Meta up down 461. Twitter up 97. BlackBerry down 6. Royal Caribbean up 11 cents. Down 7 on JP Morgan. Costco's up 668. Walmart up $1. Nvidia down $1.87. Disney up 46. American Airlines $14 on the nose, up 29 cents. There's not much else to get excited about out there, I'll tell you that. All right, well, let's see here. A 231 gain on the Dow. The Dow 30s are up, but it's just 30 stocks. The S&P is up just 14, but the NASDAQ is down 42. It's a mixed bag right now. So, Constantine, Uncle Bruce, when you write poor man covered calls, can you sell the long call first and then buy back the short call? No, I don't think so. I think you got to get out of the short call first, and then you can sell off your long call. I think that's how you're going to have to do it. Mirko, my Tesla November 18 220 is dropping like a rock. November 18th, baby. The time is coming up on it, and we're at 203 on the stock, down 1140. 17 out of the money. Yeah, nice, eh? Mirko, Constantine, depends on your broker. If you do so, it'll go straight to your marginability. LL 217 on the thumbs up meter. Thank you, LL. We're down 22 on NASDAQ, 21 cent drop on oil. Got a 23-point gain on S&P, and the Dow's up 322. The Dow is holding a gain of 322. What can I say about that? That's all I have to say about that, is what Forrest Gump would say. Looking at the biggest percentage gainers, it's Amgen. They're up 564. Verizon is up 2%. Coca-Cola up 1.93. American Express up 1.91. United Healthcare up 1.89. Travelers Company up 1.7. Merck up 1.69. Johnson & Johnson up 1.5. Home Depot 1.44 higher. Cisco 1.43 higher. Honeywell 141 higher. The worst performers on the Dow, I mean, the losers are Apple 0.13% lower, 20 cents. And Nike down 3 cents at 0.3%, 0.03% on Nike. JP Morgan is up 11, Chevron up 27, Salesforce up 29. Those are the worst performers. Everyone else is up on the day to start the morning with a gain of 354. That's what it is. I'm not making this up. I'm telling you, that's what I see going on right now. Amazon unchanged, Netflix down 279, Tesla down 964, Apple up 18, GameStop down 29, SoFi is down 3 cents. So, it's mixed everywhere else, but the Dow is up nicely. Constantine, got it. Thank you. Okay, got it. I know what to do. 382 gain on the Dow, a 30-point gain on S&P, and a 6-point gain on NASDAQ. The VIX is up a 0.5 point, a little more uncertainty there at 30.17. 2509 on GameStop, down 21 cents. SoFi down a penny at 514. And there's what we're looking at, kids. That's the story of a lovely lady who had 3 lovely children of her own. I heard that somewhere in my childhood. It's embedded. Unbelievable. Do you remember the lyrics to the Gilligan's Island song? Remember that? Boy, there's some great YouTube videos out there that have soundtracks, musical soundtracks of popular shows from the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s. It's kind of neat to go down memory lane like that, but boy, those songs get in there, don't they? Like they worm their way in there. It's unbelievable. HBQ is still moving up. I like it, says Tiff. I like this thing going up. There you go. Well, it's where's HBQ now? There it is, 2708 up at 28. Cool. SoFi down a penny. Rocket Lab down a penny. There you go. Okay, Moderna up 70 cents. So, yeah, little gain right there. Nothing great, but the Dow's up 383. It's in its own world. But the Dow might get one of those Will Smith dope slaps sometime this morning to be kind of brought back to reality. I'm just wondering. We're only up 13 on the NASDAQ. It's not buying into this. The Dow is up 10 times higher in a percentage basis than the NASDAQ is. And I kind of think NASDAQ is on it. They're up 1/8%. They're not. Oh no, we're not going there. Oh no, we're not going there. 25.10 on GameStop, down 20. Tesla down 920. Netflix down 259. The Dow up 370, now 340. We're jumping around a bit. We're up 27 on S&P. We're up 1.5 points on NASDAQ. That's it. Just went red on NASDAQ. We're down 5.5. So down goes NASDAQ now. Is this going to affect the Dow? We're only up 300 now on the Dow. We might have a bit of a sell program coming in here to kind of even this up. We'll see. That is what it is. I don't know what else. Okay, everybody. Thank you for being here. Thank you. These thumbs ups, you guys. We now have 218 thumbs ups. 18 have come in just around the opening to now. That's pretty darn good. I gotta say, thank you guys for this vote of confidence. Encourage others out there to come on over and join the party. Beautiful stuff, everybody. 24.88 again on GameStop. We're backing up again. Down 42 cents on GameStop. Down we go. What does GameStop know that the rest of the market doesn't know? The Dow's up 274, 253. NASDAQ down 35. S&P only up 15. Oil down 21. What does GameStop know? What does Tesla know? Netflix down 449 to 285. Amazon down 9 cents. What do they know that the 253 gaining Dow market doesn't realize? This is kind of interesting, isn't it? Yeah, it's two different worlds. Two different worlds. Man, I just follow the stocks. I do what I can. I just tell you what I see is going on, and we just kind of go with it. Interesting. All right. 283 gain on the Dow, 17 on S&P, NASDAQ down 28, oil down 25. The VIX is up 0.48 to 3017. There's the story, and I'm sticking to it. That's it right there. That's it right there. I don't know. SoFi down a nickel, HPQ up 17, Rocket Lab down 5, AMC and Ape are down 17 cents. Moderna up 118 now. ME is down 7. Matterport down 11. ATIP down 3.2 cents to 93.8. Smart Rent down 3 cents. Spire down 6. Cyxtera down 12.8. Bed Bath Beyond down 14.8. Pfizer up 31. Boeing down 30. Cisco up 55 to 43.34. Home Depot up 388 at the moment. Not a lot to get excited about. Microsoft up $1.40. IBM up 120. Goldman up 230. Google down 21. Meta down $5. Twitter up 118 a share. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's their story right now, guys. There it is. Okay. Thank you, those of you who picked up a class or two this last few days. A few of you have been grabbing them. The price of these classes is going to go up around the year end here, so get ready for that. Those of you who are picking off the classes now, locking in your $100 cost, congrats. We're working on another class right now. I'll keep you posted on class number 14. And those of you who want to have a private one-on-one session with me this coming weekend, let me know. If you would, I will book you in Sunday, either at 10 in the morning, noon, or 2 in the afternoon Eastern time. So 10, noon, 2. Pick one of those 3 times for a one-on-one hangout with yours truly. If you want to do that, send me an email. Just send me an email over here to brucefarmer@hotmail.com. The link should be down below. Just say, hey, Bruce, I'd like to see you this Sunday one-on-one. I have some things I want to talk to you about. Fabulous. Those of you who want to take classes and learn how to write options, head over here, stockmarketswithbruce.ca. That's my Canadian website. CA is for Canada. Check it out. You'll find the tab for classes on the upper thing up there somewhere, and then just click on that, and all the classes are listed. They're $100 each right now, while still available at that price, but they will go up in price between now and the end of the year. Just to give you a heads up. To be fair about it, inflation is also going to make those go up too. Thank you all for joining me today and hanging out with me so far. Appreciate it. What do we got? Where we got it? We've got the Dow up 370 again, 35 on the S&P, the Nasdaq up 7. That's what's going on. Blair saying volume and interest on SoFi 5 calls for the 20th of November is higher than on the 550s. Interestingly, there you go. Right on. We've got Netflix still down 250, Tesla down 925, Apple up 77 cents, GameStop down 35 cents, SoFi down 2 cents. There's where we are right now. All right. There it is. All right. Okay. Kind of a quiet morning, isn't it? Seems to be with a 444 gain on the Dow. I'm not sure why for sure, but it is a higher market. I got to give it that. Yeah, weekly tally from yesterday. It could be the Prime Minister of Britain being settled. That could be part of it. Could be a lot of money from the China markets coming into the American markets. That could be part of it. But I gotta tell you, I think we could be down on the day when it's all said and done. We could be negative. Still up on the VIX. That's disturbing. Still, yeah. Not seeing a lot of phenomenal headlines about the economy anywhere. Absolutely nothing. Nothing. No, I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Hold on for your life, says Ken. All right. There it is. It's what I got. It's what it is. It's what it is. GameStop 25 even, down 27 cents. Okay. All right. Boo, Uncle, should we be buying back all of our SoFi covered calls this week or get ready for the next week? You don't have to do anything. Let the stock do whatever it wants to do. If the stock's going to go up, you're going to just go, yay, I'll buy my calls back and I'll roll into higher strikes. No problem there. You can write a call for the next month or the month after that, higher strike price, you'll get more money. You want the stock to go up. If the stock doesn't do anything, you're going to go, oh, okay, stock's not doing anything. That means my options are going to just depreciate out, and I'll keep a lot of this change. And if the shares want to go lower for whatever reason, you're going to go, oh, okay, I'll buy these calls back for a penny or 2 or 3. Fine. You want to do it that way, and I'll rewrite new ones. I mean, wherever you want to go so far, fine with me is your attitude. Your attitude is, show me what you want to do, and I'll go with you either direction. It's not a problem here with me. Bo Dizzy, that is my plan, Coyote. I would love SoFi to run. There you have it. I would too. I would love to see it run. Well, let's see what gives. Okay. S&P Flash U.S. manufacturing PMI rose to 50.7 in October from 50.6 the prior month. Okay, S&P Flash U.S. Services PMI falls to 46.6 from 49.3. So one is down, one is up. Coca-Cola, American Express making the market move the most on the Dow right now. We're up 400 points. I got nothing else. That's really what I'm showing right now. Netflix down 210, Tesla down 1042, Apple down 15, GameStop down 48, SoFi down 6. It just went red. Although I just see red right now. Just went red everywhere. Nasdaq down 12 points. So is this a pullback? Again, I really wonder if we're going to have an update when it's all said and done. I really wonder. We might be in the red when it's all over tonight. This first, what do we got? 19 minutes right now. I'm not believing that we're down 17 on the Nasdaq again. Second time in the red this morning. Yeah, Alex, you see it? There it is. You got it. We're red again. Hey, Jen.
You're right again.
How's it going, Jen?
Got it on the first guess. I'm good. How are you?
Dead tired.
You were up very early.
Yeah, I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open. I want to shut this show down so bad. I need a nap.
Yes, you do. Lift
So
your
tired.
eyes.
I'm just so tired.
Why don't you do that?
No,
I can feed you later.
Why don't you take over? Why don't you just?
Sure.
Yeah.
You want to talk about the new British Prime Minister? That the woman, I'm sorry, I can't remember her name. She has pulled her name out, and so it's only the ex-chancellor.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Yes.
The ex finance minister
So
is now the prime minister.
So they won't have to call a national election. Why would you want to do that?
No, they're not going to do that. He has 2 years to chop heads.
That's right, January 25.
Now, this prime minister has carte blanche. There are no favors owed to anyone here. They didn't have a 3-month campaign.
No.
And I'll make you the minister of whatever. Oh no.
He had his butt handed to him.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
You didn't make me prime minister 6 weeks ago, and then you let Truss kick me out as finance minister last 2 weeks ago. Watch this.
When what I was saying is what happened.
Yeah, we're going to have a bloodletting now. We're going to let heads roll in the Tory party.
Yeah.
So all the front boys are going to the back, and all the back boys and girls are coming to the front. And he'll have a new team in there, and he'll take a sweet time calling an election in 2 years. And that's how it's going to be. Because the Brits know, the UK people know, we're in for tough times. There's no easy way out of this. So
seems to be some red and some green, very Christmassy on your phone.
Yeah, it's very Christmassy. The Dow's up 400 points, but the Nasdaq was negative most morning. It just went negative again. So we're not sharing this exuberance. I think we may have a red day today when it's all said and done.
Yeah,
we might give it all back. It's
so tomorrow we have Apple. Apple tomorrow.
Thursday.
Yeah.
Microsoft tomorrow. Google, Microsoft, Apple on Thursday with a bunch of others. It's a big week for earnings.
Yeah.
Starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
A bunch of this is coming up. Someone just made a donation. Who's doing this?
I don't know.
Dude, nap money for Uncle Bruce.
Now.
$10. Nap money for Uncle Bruce, #1 YouTuber. You are very kind, my friend.
So when
there
you
you
were awake at 2:00, did you go back to sleep?
No.
I
couldn't. I think I had to do a bodily function, as did you.
Yes.
We did our bodily functions at 2 a.m, and one of us went back to sleep like no problem.
It's a gift.
The other one could hear the other one sleeping because the other one sleeps in a loud kind of way.
I'm always amazed that you haven't killed me in my sleep. Because I got that from my father. I can sleep anytime, anywhere.
See? Now, Susan Shops About says, I'm looking at writing. I think these are HBQ calls. These are Hewlett Packard calls. And HBQ right now is 24.76, down 2 cents, I think, on the session. Let me just double check what we got going here. I'm going to double check this. We got up to 27.16. No, we're not 24.76. We're 27 something. My phone is glitching right now, which is happening more and more often.
I know.
I don't know why, but it does.
Possibly it needs to be cleaned out. It might have a little crud in it, honey.
There might be some crud in my phone.
Little crud.
There might be some crud. It's $27. HBQ is $27, up 20 cents. So here's the comment from Susan
Okay.
Shops about. I am looking to write a January 2023 $25 strike price call.
Okay.
Now it's in the money, $2,
Yeah.
but she can get $3.22 for it. It's deep in the money.
Oh,
And
She's
deep in the money today, as a
$1
stock is
at a time.
27. Planning on the stock dropping, thinking this could be a good write. What are your thoughts? You see, now you don't have to be afraid of this kind of a scenario, because let's say Susan writes that call and gets 322,
yes.
and she gets exercised tomorrow.
Yeah.
She gets bought up at $25 a share. Well, she gets to keep the 322.
Exactly.
So that's like selling at 28.22. The stock's at 27.12. Do you want to be taken out of 28.22? Why not?
Yeah.
You get taken out of 28.22, she can just turn around tomorrow and buy stock back at 27.12 or whatever it's trading at, and write 25s again.
Mm-hmm.
So I say, Susan, you go for it.
Yeah.
You go ahead and bring in that $3.22, because if the shares give back $1 in the next 4 or 5 days, let's just say, then they're only in the money $1.12. They're not in the money $2.12. These calls will be down to $2.50 to something.
Mm-hmm.
So you'll already make most of that dollar, if that's all you're after for.
It'll whittle away at that $1 of time premium.
Yeah. Now, if we're talking January, this is October,
Yeah.
late. So we're talking all November,
3
all
months.
December, and then November and January, 2.5 months roughly. But if the shares do back off to $25.50, the contract's only worth 50 cents book. And if you can buy it back for $1, having sold it for $3.22, thank you. May I have another? As a matter of fact, if the stock goes down to $26, and then she gets exercised,
Mm-hmm.
she's even happier,
Mm-hmm.
because she's getting 25 plus she keeps the 322. That's 28.22 locked in. If the stock goes to 26, you'll say, take it from me at 26. Go ahead, you can have it. Because you'll buy it back at 26 on the open market and write 25s again.
Yeah.
Or you'll write 24s and get more. Yes.
Who can say?
Who's going to?
So do you want
What?
your bagel now? Do you want just
There's.
to slap upside the head?
Oh man,
What
you see.
really? There's offers on the table. There's a menu here.
Oh, Larry, clean the crud out of your telephone, Bruce.
That's right. Clean the crud.
Alex says, Susan, that looks like a good write to me. Splair, fancy order filled for my Tilray call. I bought at 16 cents for $3.50 at 20th October. Bought back today for 9 cents. Now I'm waiting to get another one before the earnings. Splair's making nickels and dimes all over the place. Dude, I'm loving it. I love it. Matthew, I got to take off. I'll see everyone for closing. Have a good day, everybody. Matthew, you take care. And thank you for being here so far. What to do? There's the question. We're
eternal question.
Ain't it the eternal question? Bruce, thanks for not a gambler here. Susan, thanks. Not a gambler here. I love your channel. I love how you're doing this, Susan.
Exactly.
I think you can,
Nice, conservative.
write those 25s, take the cash, sit on the sidelines, stink bid them for $1.51 or something, and just say, come on down here. I got some of your money for you, but not all of it. I'm keeping the change. I like this game. I do. Why not? Rinse and repeat. I like that too. Yeah, I mean, if it wants to do that, you do it.
That's right.
Not a bad move. So there you have it. So what to do? I'm starving. Oh my gosh, am I hungry? My body just went, bagels.
You can eat to stay awake.
I could eat to stay awake. I could eat to kind of hang around.
Or you could be like those babies where they just fall asleep in their high chair.
See? Yeah. Or the bobbing head where the head just starts to bob. And down it goes and down it goes.
You see that in high school.
Oh, I'm working hard here trying to stay awake. How much longer have I got? I got 32 minutes to go.
Yeah.
See, I'm working it. I'm thinking a bagel. Yeah, let's do that. How about cheese whiz?
Cheese whiz.
Crunchy toasted sesame seed bagel. And then I'll see if I fall asleep. But that might be my 2-hour mark, and I'll be okay.
Just have it plastered to your forehead.
Just right here. I can just fall asleep on the plate and just have a big round bagel right here, plastered, and go, Where's my bagel? I can't find my bagel. What happened to it? There you go, Susan. I like that. I love that trade. I think that's a great idea. A lot of you guys can look into that. Definitely look into that. Take the cash and let's go. I mean, some of you can write this call for sooner than January if you want to. You don't have to wait until January. You can write December's. You won't get as much premium, but you know what Susan's doing. I like is the contract is only in the money here $2 roughly. She's getting 322 ballpark for this contract. She's getting a premium, time premium, and book value. I like that deal. That's what I like. So if you're going to write HBQs, that's an idea. You want to write GameStop 24s, GameStop 23s, or $1.80 in the money on GameStop for January. Take that premium. We're down 44 cents today, however, so it's going to be giving up some ground here. Splitter, I just ride the train, or I vibe with the flow through patience and sometimes work inside the markets. Susan Giotti, SoFi looking at buying an insurance fintech for home and auto insurance. Company starts with a B, maybe Binder or something like that. SoFi may have an interest in Lemonade. Good news, maybe. I think there's good news coming for SoFi. I do believe that. Yeah, you can always write a call that's in the money. Always you can do that. On a day like today, with the Dow up 447 points, you go hunting for a stock that's having an unusually good day, and you write an in the money call on it. So that if there's a dip in the stock in the next 3 or 4 days, all that in the money premium disappears. There's only time premium left. And if the stock is, let's say you sell it for $4 and it's $3 in the money, and now it's at the money, the stock drops $3. You only have premium in the money, out of the money premium left. That might be $1.50. That might be some nice returns there. Nothing wrong with that. And like I said, if you get exercised, you don't care. Go ahead, take me out. I get the book value of this contract for myself. I get to keep that and the premium, which is over and above the price of the stock right now. I'm happy with this. Stock backs off 2 or 3 days from now. I'll buy it back for way less. I'll write again. Yes. That's an idea. Amazon is 120. We're back to 120 on Amazon. Remember 2 weeks ago I said, at 120, this is going to $95. It's still going to go to $95. But the earnings come out tomorrow or Thursday. Thursday. They come out Thursday. So the speculation will ramp. We're at 118.90, pardon me. 118.90, almost 120. Speculation will stick around for a bit, but I think Amazon is headed for 95. That's just me, though. That's, you don't have to believe me. It's okay. Cinemark stock price cut to 10 from 15 by MKM Partners. Cinemark. That's a competitor to AMC, isn't it? I think so. Yikes. AMC down 6, 8 down 16 cents. Ooh, we're up 281 on the Dow, now 256 only on the Dow. We're up 14 on S&P, but we're down 60 on NASDAQ. Here we go. Going down. Interesting. Apple 147.26. You could write 145s. Tesla's at 202.70, dropped 11.70 today. Down we go. Netflix, look at it go. 280, 288 down 670, falling off. GameStop down 64 to 24.66. HBQ 26.83, only up 4 cents. Coming back. Yes, that's true. Pfizer up 46 cents to 45.41. Boeing up down 35 cents to 140.97. Cisco up 30 to 43.10. Home Depot 278.88 up 3.35. Carvana down 97 cents to 13.28. Robinhood down 19 cents to 9.95. Vanik is down 3.06 to 183.35. IBM up 96 cents to 130.86. Microsoft 243 up 113. You can write out Microsoft 240s if you want. Goldman 328 up 352. You could take a fat premium on Goldman and write 320s in the money, $8. dare that stock to stay here. If you can get 10, 11, or 12 premium on it, I don't know what you can get. You got to shop the options market between now and January. Can you get a nice premium on Goldman if you wrote an in-the-money Goldman call? Google down 51 cents to $100.98. Meta 125.16. That's down 485 on the old Facebook. Whoa, what can I say? All right, here we are. Let's see. What else is going on here? JR looking like a zzz, oh boy. Susan, oh Bruce, I'm blushing here on HPQ. Pretty good for a beginner. I'm learning here from you, Alberto, Credit Savage, Coyote, Bama Babe, Christina Splair, Hunt, Kareem, so many others. Welcome to the party, pal. That's right. That's what we do here.
It ain't rocket science.
It ain't rocket science. That's why you become a member of this channel and you hang out with these guys here and you during market trading hours and we learn all these ideas and making money. We love making. We're only up 197 on the Dow. We're backing off. Jen, thank you for this.
Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, oh, this is going to help. Here we go. Let's check it out. Oh, check out those sesame seeds. Oh, look at that.
It's the double toast.
Toasted. Oh, double toasted.
It's just like going to Timmy's. You got to order double toasted always. Yeah. The butter, the cheese whiz. You feel your heart constricting as you eat it. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay.
Lovely. Love it. Here we go. Lovely. Constantine's loving it. Financial wisdom. Okay, Susan. I'm liking that HPQ plate. Got hit at 325. Let's see what happens. Square. Okay. I have now two $5.50 calls and two $5 calls for this week. When they fill my order, I'll buy 50 ATIP from this little call gains and relax until next week. All right. Susan, thanks for the information. Square. But it was a meeting SoFi with the 4 calls, trying to squeeze out the last $10. I got you. We're up 389 on the Dow. We're let's take a look over here. S&P data shows the rate of inflation in manufacturing is the tamest in 2 years. Well, that's part of it. Okay, where are we at now? Oh, hang on. Here we go. We go here. We go there. We got the Dow up 215, S&P up 9.5, and Nasdaq down 76. Okay. This is I got you all trading like crazy. Me thinking, I think I know how all this works. And then there's this guy called Dear Husband who is in the background saying, "Are you doing what? You're doing what?" Chris, I think if SoFi buys Hippo, that would be great investment since they deal with real estate and commercial real estate insurance. That would be just setting them up for a great run. AWS of banking. And then Deuce Caboose, once you turn 30, no longer go into the bounce house. I can barely walk today. Number 239, kids are built different. Don't be going into bounce houses at 30 over. Are you kidding? No, you don't do that. No, that's not a good idea. Oh boy. Now you're going to the Tylenol house. That's where you're going. Oh man. We're down 64 on GameStop. 24.66. The Dow only up 188. We're backing up now. Nasdaq down 96. Here we go. Amazon, $1.38 lower. Netflix down 876 to 280. Tesla 202 down 11.99. Apple down 83. SoFi's 504. Oh boy. JR, are you finding out about those muscles you forgot about way back when? Mm-hmm. Credit Savage laugh a lot. I went into the bounce house this weekend, bought the kids a big one so I wouldn't have to rent one anymore. Man, the kids love it, but I hate it. You know how heavy they are to put away? Laughing out loud. Alex, laugh out loud. Kids are brutal on those things. I'd stay on the sidelines. Susan, SoFi building a really nice cash moat with Galileo. Home auto insurance. I'm doing what Bruce recommends, buying the stock for the long term and covered call hold, long-term hold and covered call rights. Deuce, I don't overdo it. Old guy. Can't. Susan shops about, make some profits. Buy the hubby a Tesla, then he'll leave you alone. DQ, I'm so old that my muscles hurt from Deuce Caboose telling me about this story. JR, DQ, laughing about that. I feel it too. Oh my gosh. What a market. Nasdaq down 100. We're down 100. Oh boy. Netflix, 281, down 856. Tesla, 202, 1171 lower. Here we go. Alex, I was chuckling that you guys call bouncy castles bounce houses, then realized that bouncy castle is even more stupid, even more ridiculous. Oh man. Kent, it's cooling off here today. 78, 80s rest of the week. Perfect golfing weather. Oh, that sounds so good, Kent. Starting to notice lower rental prices in the valley, by the way. Just started to notice that this weekend. I'm still holding off renting a condo down there. I think going lower. 24.59 on GameStop, down 71. HBQ 26.86, only up 8. Interesting stuff. Oh my. Brian, I always have GameStop and SoFi tickers up. I notice they like to follow each other off very closely. Maybe they're in a basket together. Not sure if that means anything or not. DQ, Bama Babe, excellent. Alex, indeed. Mirko, if you hold up long enough, they might pay you money to go down there. That's the way it should be. Susan Kent, my son has a Tesla X SUV that he's thinking of selling to us. We may have a Tesla in our garage soon. He loves it, but he thinks it's a wrong signal to his customers with the coming recession. Whatever. Mm. $24.59 on GameStop. Low of the day, $24.57. We're right here. Down 9 on SoFi. Oh boy. Eating to stay awake. Oh my. Oh my. Doing what I can. Oh my. Zed, 241, just in time for bagel time. Thank you all. Cheers to all of you from around the world. Stink bits save lives, kids. Oh yeah. Yeah. HBQ 2689 up a dime. It was higher, and now it's backing up. Interesting things going on out there. Kent, it's getting busy here already. You always know season is coming when the car carriers show up. Susan, when you own a business, the last thing you want is your customers struggling and seeing the owner's $100,000 Tesla in the parking lot. We learned better to be modest. Interesting. I say drive that car, show it off, and say, if you are as smart as I am, you too can have one of these. Why don't you watch Uncle Bruce? Figure it out, pal. That's it. You want a Tesla? Watch Uncle Bruce. You too can have a Tesla. How about that? Maybe that's the way to. Dudes, I had to go and show off to my wife that I could still do a backflip. It was more of a back fall than a backflip. I'm not sure she was too impressed. Reason why my back hurts, perhaps? Yeah. Oh, man. Flint. ATIP, 91 cents. Oh, boy. Come to mama. Oh, come on down here. Coming. I'm going to buy it. Brian, Deuce Caboose. I think that is called a back flop. Yeah, that's called a visit to the clinic. Kent, Susan, I get that. However, if he drives a lot, people understand the gas savings, and there's that DQ, Deuce Caboose. You already have her. All you can do is screw that up, be humble. And Deuce Caboose, Brian, correct. There you go. All right. We're still holding a gain on the Dow of 196 or so. We're only up 2 points on S&P. We're down 111 on the NASDAQ. So the market is definitely turning backwards a bit here. Oil down a nickel. Okay. Flash PMI data shows the U.S. economic downturn gathering significant momentum in October, says S&P Global. Interesting. Okay. Well, like I said this morning, the Airbnb stories are coming out now about Airbnb property owners trying to rent their properties, not even getting expressions of interest right now. What happened to all these people wanting to travel? All we hear about from United Airlines, it's all good times and people want to travel and they want to get out there. And all of a sudden, these properties that were getting top dollar aren't getting renters anymore. Maybe people are traveling, but only to relatives' homes. Yeah, where the rent is free. I don't know. Airbnb fees are ridiculous, says Michael Coyote. Takes disposable income to travel. There you go. And kind of wonder if I'm wondering about the car rental companies starting to reduce their rates as the backing off begins overall, because inventories are rising with the car rental companies just as everything is calming off a little bit. Could it be, that could be seen. And got to ask yourself, hey, I want to go to, I don't know, you want to go to New Orleans or something like that, or you want to go to Miami or whatever. You look at Airbnb prices, you look at hotels, begin to notice that brand name hotels are throwing in breakfast for no extra charge. Parking is free. All kinds of deals being offered and perks. And all of a sudden you're going, why don't I just do this? I can grab a hotel in the downtown area where all the action is. That's what you want. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how this works out for us. Jennifer and I, we want to get a condo down south in Palm Desert area. We were noticing 2 months ago, it was 7,000 and up for rental down there. Now we're beginning to find condos available in the 4,000 to 5,000 range, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 range. Hadn't seen those all year. All of a sudden, oh, look at this. And we know where they are. We know the area down there. We're going, this is interesting. I wonder if this is going to happen. Let's see, Zed or a BMW. There it is, BMW takes option money, DQ, last car rental I used Turo instead of traditional rental car. Me too. We did a Tesla last year, and that's what I really would love to do again this year. Bill was higher end Airbnb listings are bloated with overpriced listings with absurd fees. There's still plenty of reasonable listings available. We almost always use Airbnb and pay less than a hotel. Mirko, Uncle Bruce bought back the Tesla 220 November 18th. I made $1,250 on it. Would you sell a 210 or a 205, same data, or same date, or even longer out? Tesla's now $200 a share. So I'd be looking at a 210 December, what is that, the third week of December, 16th, 18th? See what you can get for those. Nice hit there. Bought it at 641 and I made $1,250 profit on it. Yeah, baby. Way to go, man. Flint Creek, these are times when people reinvent themselves. Small companies are born. I'm here to manufacture and consult for new companies. Don't believe me? I have 2 startups on my desk. I will prosper. There you go. Right on, Flint Creek. Right on. The Dow's up only 136. We are giving it all back. Isn't this interesting? Let's see. Boo, GameStop cash secure put just hit 24-hour strike for this Friday. I got 71 cents for it. Mirko, okay, thanks. Rock and roll, buddy. 147 gain on the Dow. S&P down 1.8. NASDAQ down 118. Yep. And I think we could be in the red today. We might be down 500 to 1,000 points on the Dow today. Mark my words. I'm just saying it could happen. Credit Savage, Airbnb used to be great. Now they charge you a $200 cleaning fee, and want you to wash the sheets, throw the trash out, mop, sweep, dust the whole place, and then keep your deposit. It's trash now. Interesting. Deuce, a man, bloody day, bridge inbound. Again, I'm not sure what all this means. Amazon down 229. Netflix is down 738. Tesla down 1463 to 199.81. Apple 146.30. GameStop 24.22 down 108 on GameStop. Under 25, under 24.50. 24.22. SoFi 501 down 14 cents. HPQ up 1 penny, 26.80. Rocket Lab down a dime. AMC Ape combined off 48 cents. Moderna is up only 67 cents to 128.99. That's giving everything back. ME is down 5 cents. Matterport down 15. ATIP down 4.5. Smart Rent down 2.5%, Spire down 3%, Cyxtera down at 10 cents now, Bed Bath Beyond down 16 cents. Pfizer up 47 cents, Boeing down 36, Cisco up 26 but falling back. Home Depot coming back is still up 258 but it's falling off. Carvana down 83, Robinhood down 17, Vanik down 283, IBM is up only 68 cents. Microsoft up 94 falling. Goldman 336 backing off. This is what's happening. We're seeing some pullback here. The Dow up only 86 points. We're going to go red on the Dow here. GameStop taking hits, says Coyote. Alex, the Dow is tanking and going red. Flint, Uber used to be great too. $100 for a 78 block ride in New York. I paid $20 for the same in 2018. I take cabs now. See, that's gone the other way too. We're only up 83 on the Dow, down 11 on S&P, down 144 on NASDAQ now. Here, I find that the extra fees on Airbnb eat up my savings. I'll tell you, Jen and I was looking up units on Airbnb yesterday, and I would find a place that would say, $150 a night. Right, and you look up the details of the listing. It would be a 2-month listing. You figure 150 a night. That's $4,500 a month. That's $9,000 for 2 months. Then you look at the details. And they want $11,500, $2,500 surcharges added on, which is not part of the 150 a night, but it should be, because if you're charging $11,500, that's $67.50 a month. That's 200 something a night, not 150 a night. I don't like being lied to like that. I don't like it. Michael, just take the subway and practice your knife fighting skills. Flint Creek Soap Company, you're going to be fine. Welcome to the Big Apple. Yikes. We're up 98 on the Dow. That's it. Down 7 on S&P, down 129 on the NASDAQ. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I don't like these extra fees. I don't like these cleaning fees, Airbnb fees. They call them occupancy fees. They call these other hosting fees. It's all bunk. It's all garbage. It's just they're not telling us the real number. It's like Las Vegas making you pay a resort fee when the pool is there anyway and it's not open in the winter. You're charging me a resort fee for a pool that's not open? I don't think so. I have a tough time with those. I really do. Okay, JR. Zzz. Boo! Tesla, but no, 200 at 198.69. Flint Creek, I love the subway. And I know my knife skills. Sometimes I'm traveling with less able people. There you go. Yes, Tesla. Those of you who've written 220s, 225s, 230s, 210s, so you got to be looking good here. This stock is going to come down. He's got to sell $6 billion worth of stock. It's going down. I said that last week, didn't I? Michael, I'm smiling. Amazon down 271. Netflix down $8 to 281. Merco sold Tesla 210 December 16 at 1549. I'm already trading it. It's trading at 1485. I'm already ahead on this thing. Way to go, Merco. Always be writing. Absolutely. Love it. Love it. Loving it. Loving it. You might be buying it back today or tomorrow, day after tomorrow. You might be buying it back. Beautiful stuff. I like this. James just bought 100 shares of Tesla, wrote a $200 strike for November 11th for $12.50. Look at that. Just got $12.50 back on your price to purchase. Oh, nice move. Nice move. Hey, excellent. Buying back around the $6 to $7 range. I'll buy those. I wrote them at $15.40. I'll buy them at $6, $7. You're a very nice person. You're very kind to give back some of your money. That's very nice. Dude, here in Nashville, the council passed a law classifying Airbnb as hotel taxable, meaning they pass on the fees to the customer just like the hotels. That's what other cities are doing, and it is killing all kinds of people to try to make a go of it. The hotel lobby is so into this. Governments tax non-residents because they can't vote you out, and they actually price their cities out of existence because people shop around and they realize, I don't need to play this game. And guess what else happens? People start making under-the-table deals. And that's where it really goes. And that's what governments, that it slips through their fingers all the time. What can I say? It is what it is. Yeah, it is what it is. We're only up 133 on the Dow, down 131 on NASDAQ. We're going lower. Oh, my. Credit Savage. Cleaning fees, H2O fee, ABMB fee, property fee, security fee, wear and tear fee, security deposit, high season fee, low season fee. It's trash now. I stay at hotels and call room service. I love status. There you go. That's right. When you price yourself out of the game, you're out of the game. Totally out of the game. I'd rather be in a hotel myself. The pool's working. If it's an indoor pool, it's working. Yeah, I know. I hear you. What can I say? You know what I miss? I miss newspapers. I miss newspapers and classified ads where people used to put ads in privately. I really miss that. I really do. Splayer, my 2 550 SoFi calls are filled again at 17 through an order. Quick $10 through me. There you go. SoFi 510 down 6 cents. GameStop 24.29 down $1.01. These are low sessions here for a GameStop. We're near the lows of the day here. 24.12 is the low trade of the day for GameStop. Look at that. And we've got the Dow holding a 193 gain. We're up 2 on S&P, but we're down 115 on NASDAQ. We're not going anywhere. Got to go, folks, says Alex. See you all later. You bet, everybody. Dude, yeah, my neighbor used to run an Airbnb out of her house. Now I just text her and work out a deal when I have folks coming to town. I don't, no commissions payable to them. And yeah, that's what's happening here. Flint Creek, I prefer hotels once again, says Flint Creek. There you go. If I knew someone privately in these towns, I'd connect them. If I knew someone privately in the desert, I'd be working with them directly without having to pay these fees and all this other garbage. Exactly. That would be a way better move. Does anyone know anyone in the Palm Springs, Palm Desert, Rancho Mirage, Indian Wells, La Quinta area? Anyone know anyone down there I can talk to? Yes. Nick, Uncle Bruce, if you cannot find a decent Airbnb, you can always come and stay at my place. I'm listed on Airbnb too. Not Blythe. I wasn't thinking of Blythe as my resort getaway town. It's not my first choice. So Desert Hot Springs, anybody out there? Dude, she knows everyone in the neighborhood that Airbnb, so no problems if she's booked. Credit Savage. I have the Hilton Aspire credit card, and it comes with diamond status, which gives me $60 a day credit for food, best parking spots, free upgrades, and kids always get free gift bags. Get the best $450 credit card fee ever. DQ, Nick, so you need to buy a hotel in Rancho Mirage. See, that's the thing. I got to get Nick to go to the Valley, operate a hotel there, and then we can all come on down to the Valley, hang out with Nick. Bartman, try Facebook Marketplace. There's something there. Nick, I have a swimming pool too, you know. There, he does. Nick does. There you have it. All right. Folks, I have managed to stay awake for my 2-hour show by that much. I got to get a nap in here. I'm really tired. We're down 748 on that Netflix. Tesla sitting at $200 a share. Way to go, everybody. Making some dough here. Well done. I know someone in Indio, they aren't a realtor, but they have a condo on a golf course. Want me to reach out to them? Why not? Sure. Yeah, let me know. Send me a private email, whatever. Nick, I'm looking into building one in Palm Springs. There you go, Nick. Rock and roll, buddy. Rock and roll. You keep us posted. Nick, Bruce, Blythe is not that far from Palm Springs relative to Calgary. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, that's true. Oh, man. Thank you, everybody, for being here today. I really appreciate this. 24.39 on GameStop right now. 146.84 down 43 on Apple. There you go. We'll see what happens. All righty. Have an enjoyable day, says Blair. See y'all later on the air. I'll be back today at 3 o'clock this afternoon for the final hour of trading today. Then I'll be on my other channel tonight at 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock Eastern time. Going to be a long one for me, but this is 2 shows of 5 that are now finished. The third one will be the 3 o'clock show. So join me for the final hour today. And let's close this market out today, see how things go. Everyone, in the meantime, you take care, stay healthy out there, get your booster shots before they charge you $130 for them. Get them now and stave off elimination. I'll see you guys at 3 o'clock Eastern time. Thank you all for donations, joining the group, all the shout outs. You guys are awesome. Thumbs ups. How many did we get? You guys are awesome. 251 thumbs up. That is fabulous. 250 to get 250 thumbs. That's a rare feat nowadays. 250 thumbs up. Thank you, everybody. 216 people here. 251 thumbs up. Yeah, man. That's good stuff. Lobo, Uncle Bruce, I really like Curtis Savage of Wall Street credit card tip of the day. I thought he was your age. His profile pic surprised me. DQ, Uncle Bruce needs a Costco wherever he stays. That's right. Gotta have a Costco or no go. I mean, come on, man. Lobo, almost forgot, number 252. Thank you, Lobo Blast. I appreciate it very much. All right, guys. I will see you this afternoon at 3 o'clock Eastern time, okay? Let's close this market together, see if we can get you guys richer. Keep your eye on those markets and make it work. All right, guys? Thank you. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.